Film and Beyond. I'm your host, Alan.
And I'm Rahana.
And today we have Ashley Dahl joining us. Hello, Ashley.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
A filmmaker here from Minnesota. Are you originally from Minnesota, I guess?
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay, nice. We're going to get into all that, and please check out that episode here too with Ashley as we go through a number of things. But first, we're going to get into a reaction video. My pick, of course, is The Warning. Do you know about The Warning, Ashley?
I do not.
You don't? Okay.
Alan is like a Jehovah's Witness, but for The Warning.
There's a saying for The Warning Army. It is like essentially your first time listening to The Warning is you've been warned. So yeah. So that's the catchphrase.
Clever.
I have two options in mind if you pick The Warning, because one's in English, one's in Spanish. So it's up to you which one you end up going with. But Rahana, who is your pick for Ashley?
This is going to be a shocker. I know, Alan, you're going to be just blown away and surprised. Ashley, I'm sure your reaction is not going to be checks out. And people watching, I'm sure you're all going to be like, gasp, what's happening? Taylor Swift. Yeah, that is her most recent music video that came out. And I am going to try and push for it and just say the music video includes Domhnall Gleeson, I think is how you say his name, and Graham Norton and oh my God, like one. All of these different. It's got a ton of people. Like my brain is just completely freezing on names, but it's got a bunch of different people in it, which is really fun. Louis Capaldi, he's in it, so it's a fun music video. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. But
and The Warning is a rock band of three sisters from Monterrey, Mexico.
Yeah,
it's just
who
they are.
Yeah.
You know, I love rock music. However, I'm gonna have to go with my girl here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but I know how much you want to do Taylor Swift today.
Oh, I'm just so happy. Oh my gosh,
so
you're my favorite now. Let's do it.
I know you really want to do it, and you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can like it. If I can like Taylor Swift.
And I feel like her videos are so fun for like a filmmaker like perspective, because it's a little thing. She like puts fun into it. So, and also it's 90s themed, so there's that.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Hey there, pal. Why so glum? Have you been feeling unsatisfied in life? Maybe you're lacking connection in a friendship or relationship. Maybe you give more than you get back. What if I told you you could magically turn all that crappiness into happiness? No need to fret, no more frustration. Introducing Opalite, the revolutionary fix for your problems. Just one spray and Opalite magically transforms your problems into your paradise.
This part,
Using our state-of-the-art chemical potion, it works on friendships,
so far, I'm
couples,
intrigued.
pets, and coworkers. Call 1-800.
Okay.
It's like the most classic 90s house.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past.
Those were fun swings.
I love this line.
Eating out of the trash, it's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples said when you know, and when you don't. And all of the foes and all of the friends have seen it before, they'll see it again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends.
I don't remember her name, but
couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love,
What the?
but give it all we got.
Okay, this is funny.
Yeah.
Finally left the table. And what a simple thought.
It's getting progressively
Starting till you're
more
not.
Yeah.
bandaged.
All of the foes and all of the friends have messed up before, they'll mess up again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends. You move on. And that's when I told you it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is open light. Oh my Lord, never met no
funny.
one like you
Great part.
before. You had to make your own sunshine, and now the sky is open light.
Like, you know, that was a fun day on set.
A storm inside a teacup. Let's shelter here with me, my love. Thunder like a drum. This life will beat you up, 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 up. This is just a temporary speed bump, but then
What?
it brings you freedom.
Yep. He couldn't make it to,
And I can
like,
bring
could
you
make-
the days they were filming, but is in it. So he actually does a voiceover and he has that picture. Yeah.
Don't you sweat it, baby, it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. Oh, so sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is open light. Oh my Lord, never met no one like you before. No, you had to make your own sunshine. And now the sky is open light.
That's one of her dancers from her tour. So that's it. Oh, this is the actual episode.
Capaldi!
This is how she got the idea for
It's
the.
Donald Gleason,
video.
everybody! There it is! You look so small. It's Jodie Turner-Smith and Greta Lee! It's a first-time welcome to the great Cillian Murphy! It's the biggest pop star on the planet. Please welcome Taylor Swift!
This lonely woman.
It's just worth watching for Donald's dancing alone.
Oh,
right?
yes, absolutely. Yes.
I'm hoping to get in the Taylor Swift music video.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
There you go, yeah.
And that's where she got the idea, which is amazing.
Oh,
That's why
wow.
everybody's
That
in
is
it.
brilliant.
I love
So-
it. Anyway.
The last part was like that. You said the actual, like, the,
Yeah, that was the actual like Graham
Right.
Norton episode that
Okay.
happened, and then Domhnall Gleeson like said that, and when she reacted like that's her actually having that idea and being like, oh my god, I should have all these guys on. Like this would be perfect in this video, and that's why everybody's in it.
yeah, I
So,
could not
which
pay
is really
attention
cool.
as much to the song with like everything that was going on here
I-
because I
yeah.
was just like,
Yeah.
oh,
I know.
that's funny, that's cool, you know, that's neat, you know.
It is a good song. I'll say that.
Yeah, it went
but,
fine with it. Yeah, just
Yeah. But I love the 90s aspect. Like
Mhm.
all of the little
Very
tiny
nostalgia.
like scrunchies and like certain like oh gosh, like hair whatever.
the mall.
But-
I love the mall
Mall.
aesthetic.
Mall,
Yeah,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
all the
But yeah,
production design. Yeah,
it's such a yeah. Like it's just a really fun concept. I don't know.
No, it's a really fun music video. It
Mhm.
didn't get me into Taylor Swift, so sorry.
That's
But
okay.
the music video was pretty solid. The
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
Music video is good.
Yeah. It honestly, like, this is mm, maybe like my second to last favorite song on this album.
Second to last.
Yes. Alan,
Second.
don't judge me. Act like you don't have like a ranking on every Warning album. Okay, so just like calm down. But like so, and this is probably one of the more popular songs. Like people just flock to it.
Oh, okay.
It's one that I mean, it's catchy, but like it's not
Yeah.
it's not one of my favorites from the album. But I just love the fun like storytelling that they did, and like the fun that it looks like they all had, and that so many different people are in it. And that
Mhm.
was, yeah,
That's
that
definitely a cool aspect.
I would
for
not
sure.
have expected this song to be the song that turns someone into a Swiftie, though. It took me like, how many albums does she have now? 12, 13? I mean, it took me
Wow.
the majority of those albums to become a Swiftie, and then I backtracked into, and I still I don't like every single album. So like
Right.
yeah, this is, if you're a rock fan, this is not the album
No.
for you, but it's a
Honestly,
fun
the
video.
reason I chose this one over the Warning is honestly I'll probably look up the Warning later tonight and listen to them because
Okay.
Which you should.
Uh-huh.
I love rock music.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's try something that I
I love
probably
it.
won't go watch. I was
Right,
like,
right.
Oh, no
That's true.
kidding.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah, like I said, like as filmmakers, I mean, or like just being in the film industry,
So-
like it's fun to watch a storytelling
What's the biggest moments in
music
here?
video too.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would assume the biggest part is probably the
So is
when
it
they're doing the
Killian
show.
Murphy's voice in here? In the
I
commercial?
don't know, but I know that it's his, like he does a
In a
voiceover. I'm
friendship
assuming.
or relationship, maybe you give more
Doesn't
than
sound-
you
It
get
doesn't
back.
sound like
Doesn't
him.
sound
What
like
if I
him.
told
But I'm also trying to think of what his voice sounds like when he does an American accent. Because I just think of him
That's not it. Yeah. It didn't
with his
sound
Irish
like it,
accent
at
so
least.
much. Yeah. I know that he did a
I just
voiceover,
watched
I
Red
just
Eye
don't know
recently,
what.
so I was like,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
If Killian
Never
Murphy's
seen
in
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wasn't able to like make it to like set
Yeah,
the couple
so
days they
he
were
was on the
filming.
couch, of course, but they got his picture in with that.
So that's why they put the picture in, and she had him do some voiceover. I don't know.
He
what.
was also like in I think it was the internet ad on his
Yes.
computer
yeah.
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah.
There you
Yeah. Yeah. Which is fun. Found a way to get everybody from the couch in, which is really cool.
Well, yeah, what
Right.
a creative way to include him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. I just love that he wanted to still, even though he was like, I can't make it, he was like, but if you can still like squeeze me in
Yeah,
here,
that was awesome.
like do whatever you need to do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So anyway, that's Love
Yeah, I
the
was like,
photo
who is
shoot.
this?
It's
I
so
was like-
so Louis
and then I was like,
Capaldi,
oh,
he's
okay. Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say you know
I know
Louis
who he
Capaldi
is, yeah, but I didn't
Okay,
recognize him here. I was just like,
Right,
who
right.
is this? And like, I'll recognize his voice, but
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
there it is, the Stranger Things set. No.
Yes,
Probably in
that's
Atlanta.
exactly what it is.
I'm just kidding.
Also, that
Could be
guy
anywhere.
looks familiar too.
Isn't that Graham Norton?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was talking about the guy that walked up that he sprayed, but both of the guys that walked up and then he sprayed one of them are two of her other backup
yeah,
dancers. Or
Oh
like
yeah,
dancers,
yeah,
both of
yeah.
them.
I recognize that's
Yeah.
from the
Yeah,
Eras
they're
tour.
dancers from his tour as well. And then Cam, I know, Alan, you know who that is, was one of like her, probably the most well-known of her backup dancers, was one of the judges in the talent show, which is fun.
Oh, okay.
But
Cool.
anyway, so yeah, just fun, silly, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. There's the dance. This is what got the most views, the
Yeah.
dance scene.
Yeah, which makes sense. I just love, honestly, watching Dom
So we're gonna
Humlinson do
choreograph
this.
this.
Yeah. Like he is taking this he's in. He's like, let's fucking
The little
go.
hand.
This is great. Yes.
Oh,
Like his face. Oh.
I'm obsessed. And I love
We-
the costuming and
The eye-
oh,
Yes.
Eye
Exactly.
makeup.
We just started rewatching Ex Machina. So it's funny, like watching him just be silly compared to like such a serious performance. So good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He does a kick
But-
too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you, Ashley, for selecting the video, the Taylor Swift video that warmed
Hey,
my
us
heart.
girls gotta stick together.
I love it, girl. Thank you.
Garbage is still garbage.
Garbage is still garbage, and that is a good life lesson.
It really is.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I will say, for the warning, absolutely look them up. I am not a big rock fan. I'm very picky. I get picky is probably the only way to put it. And Alan shared them with me, and I immediately, like, every song he's had us listen to and everything is just it. They're fantastic, amazing singers, super talented. They play like the drums and guitar and the bass and all this stuff, and like they're fabulous. And like you said, three sisters, and they're really fun to watch. And yeah, so absolutely.
Yeah, and
look up their
we
music.
watched like a there's a look. Okay. So one of the comments we got from one of our early ones, because we did like a mashup of Taylor Swift and The Warning, like,
Mhm.
and then they told us like, well, did you know Paulina the drummer did a cover of one of Taylor Swift's songs? And I was like, we were like,
Ooh.
what? So
Which was cool.
definitely check that
Yeah.
out too.
Like
So,
Yeah,
slowed
I
it down
totally
and
will.
it
yeah.
like sort of acoustic on my, and it was really
Because
good.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, cool.
which
Yeah,
Taylor
I'll have to
Swift
check
song?
that.
And everyone thinks
Yeah.
like they wouldn't touch Taylor Swift, but they did. So there is
Mhm.
crossover there.
That's
Oddly
The other
enough.
thing is,
I'll check
I
it.
think that before I became a Swiftie, I used to think of Taylor Swift's music as primarily like country, which I don't like, and
Mhm.
very like young, like youth pop. Like when I'm like 16, I feel like I can really like connect to it. And I say this as someone who is only a year older than her. Like it's not like there's a lot doesn't, but I'm like, I was just like, it just seems I want something deeper. And then I eventually ended up listening to albums further down the road of hers, and I was like, oh, here it is. Like different genres. It's not pop, like, and all this stuff, and getting into that, and then I was able to appreciate some of her older stuff more, but still not, the country fan. So I feel like there's a song out there that at least one Taylor Swift song that every person would like if they gave it a chance, but it's hard to find that one song.
The Fate of
if-
Ophelia.
Yeah. Oh, yes. God, I love that.
I
When I
bop to that song, and it's so strange because it's on my rotation, so we'll be in my car, and it's just because that's what I listen to. I listen to heavy metal, and so we'll
Nice.
be in my car, and then it will immediately switch to that song, and everyone's like, "Ash," I'm like, "I like what I like."
Yeah, be like, give it a chance.
Fate-ophilia,
just
and then
listen.
like I don't know,
Oh.
like what's a band in metal that
like
you like?
Motionless in White, like
Okay.
Rats by Motionless in White.
Yeah,
Starts playing, and everyone's like,
Oh.
"All right."
that's so funny. That Fate of Ophelia is amazing, though. That's
Yeah, that song.
probably
that
my
song's
favorite song on that album. Yeah,
That's a banger.
it's so good. And have you seen the video for that one?
Yeah, that video is really good.
So good. Yeah, I was excited to force Alan to watch that. I'm gonna make a Swiftie out of him someday. Yeah. So thank you for choosing Taylor Swift. I hope
Yeah.
everybody else enjoyed it. And if not, watch it again. Just let it soak in. I think you need to just watch it a couple more times, and then hop over to the full episode of Ashley's.
Yes.
Next to learn more about her.
Well done.